Why do you build software?
I really enjoy the act of writing software and making stuff work. It's really satisfying. You don't have a lot of industries where you can have a direct impact these days like you can in software, where you build a thing and you kind of have full creative control over it and to completion. So it's really satisfying from that perspective.
Who's your cheerleader or your support system?
Definitely my wife. My poor beset upon wife has to be. I'm a pretty good programmer, but I'm not the most organized person in the world. And she keeps me on task and pointed in the right direction. So, I don't know about cheerleaders. Sometimes she looks at me like I'm a little bit crazy, but she's definitely my biggest support system.
Best advice that you've ever received?
Best advice I've ever received. I think the best advice I ever received, or the best, let's just stick with computer software to avoid any sort of controversy. But there's a meme that says the two states of every programmer. And one of the panels, it's this guy kind of floating through the sky, and it says, "I'm a god." And then the other panel is a dog in front of a computer kind of looking back at you awkwardly saying, "I have no idea what I'm doing." And so getting comfortable with that dichotomy of just spending a lot of time not having any idea what you're doing, and then those brief flashes of aha moments has been, I think, a big thing for me. A lot of people get chased out of technology because they feel like they're an imposter. But the vast majority of us spend most of our time just completely confused by what's going on. So I think that's a good piece of advice in general on the technical side.
Any tech or any tools that you're using to help solve everyday problems?
I am a big fan of, and I have to say, I am also sponsored by JetBrains IDEs. So JetBrains sponsors HTMX, but I was a long time JetBrains user, IntelliJ. I use WebStorm to do all my development. So I'm super passionate about that. Obviously, I use GitHub a whole bunch too. People don't pay for tools like they used to, but I think if you're interested in a good editor, the JetBrains tool suite is definitely, I like the idea of paying for my tools, especially for commercial development that I do, in order to have good tools. And so I think that's a great tool to take a look at.